Greetings all, Frog here. It's time for the Friday update from the pond for the 14th of August, 2015. And I'm recording this late at night on the 13th of August, as I tend to do with these Friday updates and the Monday, Metro Monday episodes. I tend to record them late the night before, just so it's the most up-to-date news that you could possibly get from the channel, as it were. And let's just dive right into it. And this is the schedule for this week, right? Started on the 9th. And today, as you're watching this, you can see that I've got these 4 videos. Now, they've all been recorded, and before I go to bed tonight, they'll be edited, and they'll be rendered. And actually, before I go to bed, I'll have uploaded GeoGuessr 106. So, Friday's not a problem. I haven't recorded CK2. I'm going to record it in the morning before I go to work, because I'm just a little too tired tonight. And I really want to get rendering these videos, so that way there's time for them to go up. And what I can do with CK2 is I can just record it in the morning, render it while I'm taking a shower, and then getting ready, and then just upload it as I go to work, and it'll be fine. It'll be uploaded before it goes. And then tomorrow night, I'll just start recording a bunch of things and just go from there, really. I mean, I was just behind. You know, I went to my niece's birthday party. We had the best gift. We got her a plasma car. Loves it. And it was worth it, right? Because it was 2 days spending time with my family and friends back home in Michigan. So it was worth it, but, you know, doing 5 a days as a part-time hobby is not easy when you lose your 2 primary recording days. I didn't record anything on Monday, and I should have. I was just like, I'm kind of tired. I've got plenty of time in the week. At that point, all the videos for Tuesday had been done, and I had a couple for Wednesday. I was like, I got plenty of time. There's no problem with that, blah, blah, blah. Procrastination, you bitch, you got me. So I'm just up against it this week, and it's not a problem. But what it does tell me is that I'm probably gonna have to take a hiatus in January when I go for a week-long vacation, because I just don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try, but it's 2 weeks after the holidays, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll just have to see what kind of backlog I can actually create. It's not really a backlog though, because it's ahead of time, but that's what we got. So I filled in that question marks. I had those question marks Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. It's going to be EU4 again. And I'm finding my peace with the EU4. I've played 2 episodes now in my Commonwealth campaign. And if you haven't checked it out, you should. That's our goal, is to form the Commonwealth and then can into space. So that's the achievement we're going for. I've never gotten it before. I've also never dismantled the HRE. So I think I'm going to try and do both of them in the same series. I think it's definitely possible that you can do them both together. So I'm going to try and do them both together. If I recall, I think actually Aruma did that. I don't know if he ever got into space, because I kind of stopped watching it after a little bit. Sorry, Aruma. I just started watching more of your Factorial stuff, to be honest with you. But that's how it ebbs and flows, right? I mean, that's what I expect when you watch this channel. 35 videos a week, right? You're not going to watch them all. I hope you're not going to watch. Are you watching them all? Because, really? No, I shouldn't say that, because if you have the time to watch them all and you enjoy watching them all, or maybe, you know, you listen to them on your morning jog, you put it on your iPhone and away you go. Other smartphones are of course available. You know, maybe that's what you do, and that's cool. And if you've got the time to do all of it, awesome. You know, because I've got the time to record them all, but now I hardly ever watch anything. I watch maybe 1 or 2 Quill videos a week, 1 or 2 Mathis videos. I always find some time to watch Northern Lion play some Binding of Isaac, though, because that's always very entertaining. And then Aruma's Factorial stuff is really fun. I find myself screaming at the TV, metaphorically speaking, sometimes, because, you know, he doesn't do things the way I do them, so clearly they're wrong. Not true. But you know, it's easy to armchair analyze, right? So I've managed to find my peace with Poland Commonwealth. I'm going to try it out. And we'll just see how it goes. I think that it's going to be nice. I haven't gotten into serious combat yet, because I'm just letting people do that. If you haven't watched it yet, you really should, because I'm going to spoil it right now. So I'll wait. Okay, back. Yeah, Sweden's already declaring independence. We're like in 1449 or something like that, maybe in 1450. And Sweden's going for it. Somehow they allied Britain, and, well, they're not Britain yet, it's just England. So somehow they allied England, and that was enough for them to say, let's do it. And when the pop-up happened, because they were special interest for me, I said, Sweden's going for independence already? This could be phenomenal. I wonder if they like me. And they did. So I allied them, and then they called me into war. And at this point, I had already had the PU over Lithuania, so, Lithuania is going to do my dirty work and I'm just sitting here hunky-dory, happy-go-lucky, right? No problem. I'm going to switch over here onto another desktop for a second, because I was being lazy and watching my OBS preview instead of actually interacting with this, and I'm going to need to change it in a second. So we're going to keep playing Poland. It's a lot of fun. I like EU4, right? I was very discouraged by Indochina, and maybe I shouldn't have started the same campaign because I had so much success with the first time through with completely different mechanics, and I didn't give myself time to learn the mechanics. So that's what we're going to try and do with the forts and everything, and just go from there. And frankly, the Commonwealth is interesting. If you watch the first video, I was debating, should I do the Commonwealth? Should I do Austria? Should I do Brandenburg? Should I do France? And then England was kind of tempting because I'd like to colonize, because colonizing was probably the most fun of the Italian campaign, even after it had gone south with the weird not fort level, but the fort interactions and the stupid AI and all that business. I'm saying a lot today. Did you notice that? You probably will now. So the crux of it is I finally just decided on Poland. It was calling to me. Had I live streamed it, if we twitched it, we'd go there. I have settings for Twitch. I haven't tried it yet. I said I would try, and I think maybe this weekend. I'm going to commit to it. I don't know when yet, though. Let's say Saturday at 2 o'clock Eastern time? Yeah, let's say Saturday 2 o'clock Eastern time. I'm going to do another Twitch test. This isn't a guarantee that I'm going to Twitch, like stream a whole thing or play some games or whatever, because I do have stuff to record. And if my computer can't record and stream at the same time, I gotta pick the recording, guys. I'm sorry. But I'd be happy to Twitch chat with anyone who'd be interested in it. So if you are going to be around Saturday, that's the 15th of August, around 2 o'clock, I might stream for an hour or so. You know, I'll put it on the Twitter, I'll put it on my website, I'll put it on Facebook. It'll be everywhere to announce when I'm actually streaming. So check out all those things. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, I'll put something on here too. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel or anything else, you know, find it and I'll put it on there. We're going to try Twitch. I don't want to mess around with the YouTube live streaming yet. Although it would be nice to do everything all on one website. So this YouTube gaming thing gives me hope, but it's not official live for everybody yet, you know. So I'm gonna wait. But I will consider it in the future. For now, it'll be Twitch. Same channel, twitch.tv/PurpleFrogPlays. So I'll be there about 2 o'clock Eastern time. Hopefully, you know, if I forget, somebody will remind me, because I'll be recording. Because I've got a lot to record. Saturday, I'm going to record all of Sunday, and then I'm going to get the week done this weekend, darn it, and still end up playing video games, or board games, rather, with my friends on Saturday night, because that's what I do. Cabs is awesome, and I'm going to go play. Because I have lots of friends there, and it's nice to actually interact with your friends. Plus, my wife is working closing on Saturday and Sunday, so, you know, it'll be me and you in the channel, which is fine, but it'd be nice to actually get out and see some friendly faces. So that's our plan for the rest of the week. I'm going to record CK2 in the morning, so actually I'm probably recording it, maybe even as you're watching this, and then we're going to render it, and then I'm going to go upload it and go to work. And then that'll be done. Then when I get home from work, I'm going to do Saturday stuff, and then Saturday morning I'm going to do Sunday stuff and start recording for the rest of the week, because that's what I have to do to keep the channel moving. Yeah. City Skylines, if you've watched it by now on Wednesday, you'll know it was a slightly frustrating experience for me again. I really want to play that game, but it just does not want to interact well with my computer, and I do not know why. Binding of Isaac, I'm horrible at it, but I love playing it, so I'm not horrible. That's an exaggeration. I'm okay at it. I'm decent. I'm not great. I'm not horrible. I'm just okay. And I'm basically have started the trek to Real Platinum God. You know, it's very, very slow progress so far, but we're getting there. So we're just going to keep going, at least Binding of Isaac once a week. But if City Skylines keeps disappointing me the way it's disappointing me, I might throw in a second Binding of Isaac, or maybe I'll put Kerbal Space Program in there. That'd be fun to stream, actually. If I didn't have a bunch of videos to record to make the week going, I'd just stream Kerbal Space Program, I think. And we'd have fun doing that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Right? It's nothing scheduled, nothing set in stone yet. Just we'll try it out. So that's the end of this week. Next week is going to be more of the same. Here's what it looks like. Let's play GeoGuessr, of course, every morning, because that's not going anywhere. Factorio and Bob's Mods are still here to stay. I think on the Factorio campaign, though, as we get closer to actually launching the rocket, when I launch the rocket, I'm going to launch it. And I might just take a little break from Factorio Vanilla, and I'll still play Bob's Mods, of course, but I might take a little break from Factorio Vanilla just to give something else another chance in the channel. And what I think maybe is I'll try and collaborate with someone. I don't know, find a multiplayer. I was going to go, try and hook up some of the guys that I'm watching, like Bentham or Avak or Stijo, and they all just joined a game with Arumba and Shen. So that seems unlikely that they want to record another multiplayer game together, but maybe, I don't know. So I'll just reach out, put some feelers out there and see what happens. And if it's not Factorial, maybe we'll try something else. I don't know, see if somebody wants to play some EU4 together, want to play a little CK2, what have you. I'm down for collaboration and whatever, so long as our channels could get some sort of mutual benefit out of it, right? It'd have to be something very, very similar, because if you're a Counter-Strike player and you want to collaborate, I don't think it's going to work. Because you don't want to see me play first-person shooter. Did you see my Throwback Thursdays when I played Doom? Not Doom. I played Wolfenstein 3D. It would have been worse if it was Doom. You don't want me playing Counter-Strike. So, things like that. Shout out to Dynamite Frog, by the way, for having a frog in your title. Long live the frogs. He had it on YouTube first. Started in 2012, but I've been frog since 1994, so yikes. And that's that. That's dating me, and I was not a grade school kid when I got that nickname. So there you go. Boy, thanks for making me feel old, Dynamite. I don't even know. Dynamite could be a 95-year-old woman for all I know. Power of the internet, right? So, as you can see, we're going to keep EU4 going live strong. GeoGuessr, of course, Binding of Isaac, City Skylines. I'm going to give it at least one more try. If it runs more smoothly, maybe it was just a glitch with something in my computer that day that was making it run slower. We'll do that. Factorial, like I said, we'll run it until I get to the silo, so it may not go all the way through 114. If it doesn't, we'll throw something else in there. Maybe come back to some Prison Architect, or I don't know. What else do I got? I've got Don't Starve I've been meaning to play. I could play on stream. I've got Don't Starve Together. If anyone wants to play Don't Starve Together, by the way, I'm in. I have an extra copy, too, so we could share, although theoretically I was going to give that to my wife if she ever started to play. I don't know. But I've got Don't Starve Together, Game Dev Tycoon, Kerbal Space Program, and I've got this War of Mine. And then I have the suite of 4 different things that the guys at Introversion Software have done before Prison Architect. Darwinia, Multiwinia, Uplink, and DEF CON. Those are all certainly possibilities of things to do, although those are probably more like a stream game rather than do a giant Let's Play of them, or what have you. And I don't have any really money to buy more at the moment, so that's pretty much the games of choice. Hi, cursor, go away. That I could be playing either on Twitch or what have you, or on the channel. CK2, I think, is going really well. I think it's going as expected, to be honest with you. The hordes are just so powerful. If you're watching, it's kind of a bloodbath right now, but the things you have to do to keep your kingdom together. I'm just really hoping that my ruler survives the requisite 10 years in order to get rid of Gavelkind succession, because that's gotta go. That's definitely got to go. If I have to, I will piss off every single duke and count and have a rebellion against the entire country. So that way the only people left in my realm are the ones that love me. So that way I can pass the reform to get rid of Gavelkind and go to nomadic succession and then get rid of Bulgaria. Because Magyar is where it's at. It's the one clan. That's it. Well, my other clans too. But Magyar is the big clan. That's what everybody's in. And that's what we're going to do. Gosh darn it. And nobody's breaking free again. Dorostrum, looking at you. Because that was stupid. So, that's all I've got for this week, really. It's going to be more of the same. I might be going to Vegas later this month, which would be kind of fun. On business, unfortunately, there's a conference. No guarantee yet. The company's looking to see if that will happen or not. So that could be a fun time. Of course, Buckeye Game Fest is in 4 weeks? I guess it's about 4 weeks. It's about a month from now when you watch this. It'll be the 10th through the 14th of September. If you like board gaming, you're in the Central Ohio area, or even if you're not, come on down. It's a really good time. It's a lot of fun. BuckeyeGameFest.com? Yes, BuckeyeGameFest.com. That's it. It's the 10th through the 13th. You can't, hold on. It's centered on my monitor. Board gaming at its best. At its best. It's a little hyperbole, but it's still really good. And you should go. It's relatively affordable. This is a little plug here for BGF. Other gaming conventions are, of course, available. You can pay by PayPal, of course. $45 for an adult, $20 for a teen, essentially. And then if you're 12 and under, it's free, right? So you can bring your kids. Or you could play daily Thursday is, of course, the cheaper day. Friday, Saturday, they're in demand. Sunday is only $10. So you can do that. And if you're a member of Cabs, you get in for free. So join Cabs, and there's a built-in discount. The hotel is very, very good. The special guest this year is Lanius. Oh yeah, Richard Borg. I forgot about that. Richard Borg will be here too. So that's definitely good. Richard Lanius is always fun. Uwe Eichert. I didn't realize he was coming too. That's kind of cool. And Jeff and Carla Horger. They're kind of like the poster children for awesome new game design. They're doing a lot of different stuff, and they're based in Columbus, so it's really cool. I didn't realize that he was coming. Cool. I haven't had the pleasure to meet Richard Borg. Richard Lanius is a lot of good time. So if you like board games, this is it. I mean, I don't know if the event schedule's out yet. Oh, wow, it must be. That's exciting. So anyway, check it out. Buckeye Game Fest. There's a plug. I wonder if I can get a kickback for that. Probably not. This is not a paid endorsement. Let me just point that out right now. Buckeye Game Fest or Cabs, neither of them are paying me to do this. I am a member. I'm passionate about board gaming, and it's definitely a fun time. So if you're thinking about it, or you want to come in, you want to meet the frog, show on over. I'll be there. I'll probably wear my frog polos for most of the weekend, so you'll be able to find me if you do. But if you're going to go, let me know. Right? Send me a private message. Send me an email, frog@purplefrogplays.com. And we'll just connect. That's all I got for today. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, of course, click that like button. Although with these videos, it's much more important to get that subscription out there. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, share those videos everywhere, whatever you like. And we're just going to try and build a wonderful community here with a lot of good interaction. And that if you haven't made it over to purplefrogplays.com yet, I'm starting to slowly build things there. There are a couple of more pages since last time. There will be stuff for every game, and then eventually I think there'll be some sort of interaction beyond just comments on each of the pages, because you can comment and register and all that, but there's no forum or anything. So I'll consider that. I don't know. We'll see. You let me know. Right? How do you want to interact? That's all I got. I hope you had a wonderful day. I hope your weekend will be fantastic, and until next time, cheers.